Hey guys, how's it going? Unfiltered video, July 7th, 2019. Doing this during the daytime, so I have a little bit more energy, but I have a couple topics I want to talk about. And yeah, a lot of stuff with what's been going on with me recently. Started my business, Etsy, that's going back again. I've been working on Project Life Coach. You may have seen a new thumbnail, new header. I wrote stuff in my about description thing, kind of try to figure out what I'm doing here. And so one thing in business and in relationships, just with the customers, friends, people, dating, whatever, right? I realized something that I want to focus on is what value I have to give, what do I give to people instead of what I'm taking. So something I'm kind of putting in my mind is Gary Vaynerchuk's 51-49% rule, where you always try to give the other person a little bit more than what you take. Always give more than what you take. And this is something my mom has talked about a lot too, where is when you get the short end of the stick, you're actually taking advantage when you are getting less. And I think the long-term business tip is that shoot the video that shoot hold on, where is it? What I'm looking at here is the whole Zappos book, right? Recently, I think what's really been putting it together for me is reading this book about Zappos. And Zappos is really infamous, notorious for their customer service, free shipping both ways. So Gary Vee is talking a lot about, building brand in your business, you know, and like The Future is another YouTube channel I watch a lot. They talk about, they're working on building brand and understanding the customer as well. But this book talks about culture, the culture of your company and your principal values and your mission. And when I'm looking at that, I feel like everything's starting to come together, with what Gary's saying, with what Chris Do from The Future is saying, with Tony Hsieh and Zappos, culture, brand, mission, purpose. These things are starting to kind of make sense. And I understand it from a business standpoint, and I can apply it because I'm working with my customers, I'm talking to them. But also I wonder if this can be applied to how you just talk to people, and have empathy towards people and, friends and what value you can provide to them and making them feel good, making your friends feel confident, making them feel happy, and making yourself feel happy and confident as well. And I think one example, I think this is kind of controversial because I told this story to two of my friends and they got a little bit upset. And the thing is this, I had this customer, right, in Legend Brush. So I sell stuff on Etsy, and apparently she's like a longtime fan, but I didn't know that. But she bought something, and I'm like, oh, here it is. I spent a lot of time working on her painting, and then she was like, oh, well, does it come with like a frame and a mat, please? And then I'm like, no, I don't sell mats or frames. I don't, if you want it, here's a link. You can buy it here. But I personally don't sell it. And then, I was right. On my listing, I didn't say it came with a mat or frame, and I didn't have any pictures of that. There was no misleading it whatsoever. But you can tell, like, the way she was texting in the messages, she was upset. And I was like, like, I don't know what I can do now. Like, the artwork, it's not like I can redo the artwork, like, it's not like I can send her a fair frame or anything. Like, I don't ship that. Like, the box shipping a frame is really expensive, and you need to make like a custom box and go buy the frame. That's not what I do. Um, but I could tell like she was a little bit upset, a little bit passive aggressive, and like I I was just like, hey, you know what? I feel like you're a little bit disappointed. Like there was a misunderstanding. You thought it came with a frame. It doesn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'll give you $10 off your purchase. Will that make you feel happier? And she was ecstatic. She was thrilled just $10, and she was happy. And to me, $10, profit, yeah, whatever, it's not a big deal. I was being generous. But two of my friends, they're like, dude, like, why? Nah, just tell her it doesn't come with a frame. If you want it, you want to purchase this, whatever. But to me, I'm thinking like, it makes sense for my brand and my purpose is to provide legendary quality artwork, legendary quality of service that's true to my brand. And I want to make sure to keep on getting that 5-star rating, but not just the rating, but how customers feel about you. And I think when you're with friends, like let's say you're paying, going Dutch, whatever, you're eating out, you want to it's okay if you're paying a little bit more because I used to be the type of person where I was like, no, like you paid this much and I paid this. No, remember we're gonna split it here, and oh no, you owe me $100 because we did this and this, traveling, and I didn't wanna. I wanted things to be fair and get shortchanged, and so this is the contract, and that's something that I've done a lot, and I think what I want to work on more is just letting the other person win, you know, giving them a little bit more. And I think that's good for you long term. Like with that Zappos, right? They're paying for return shipping both ways. That is in no way profitable for their company. They're losing a lot of money like that. But in the long term, they're one of the best companies to work for. They're one of the best companies, like customers love them. And so I think it works out long term wise when you give people more. And hold on, there's like another topic I wanted to talk about besides this. I mean, this is good and everything. But also thinking like a winner, whatever. It's okay. Yeah, this is fine. I like this topic. I think it was a good thing. Okay, thanks guys. Bye. Sorry for the shaky camera.